And they still can't conquer my heart. With you by my side, I know I can't go wrong. So just take our hand, let's be right to Babylon. Oh Jah, oh Jah, oh Jah, I ask you to guide me. Oh Jah, oh Jah, oh Jah, please stand beside me. Oh Jah, oh Jah, oh Jah, I ask you to guide me. Oh Jah.
Peace and salutations. You are now in tune on the one, the force itself. At this time we call it the Master Blaster Jamming. That's Shaka Zulu and the New Breed Band, experienced first by the Rastafari Aital Ayman I, 29 years in retrospect. So we see this album named Hotter Than July, which depicts or points out the hotter days of summer, cold dog days, which in ancient Egypt marked the annual rising and flooding of the Nile. This was due to the position of Sirius, the Egyptian dog star. This star is mentioned in the song Master Blaster Jamming. When you're moving in the positive, your destination is the brightest star, Sirius. So the album and song Master Blaster Jamming was a code to prepare us for the passing of Nibiru, a way to make contact, that we survive the pole shift, a way to communicate with ones not hearing the message in time, etc. When all this was happening in the early 80s, I was receiving these vibrations. Bob Marley was going to the other level. Stevie Wonder wrote the song, released the album a year before the passing. He saw it, this all happening. Got the Martin Luther King birthday, national holiday. This is a very visionary project. So 29 years later, via the internet, I bring the Master Blaster Jamming to the public. The poles are shifting, and I have heard none of the black ministers of the World Wide Web say anything about what we are to do to survive. And I have heard no one express an interest in surviving. Black, that is. No one asks, what are we to do, or where are we to go? Where is the safest place? Many do not believe their time on Orb Ship Earth draws to a close. I was told by one woman, as long as she has fun, now she is okay. As long as she has fun right now, she's okay. As long as she can get on the internet and make her videos, she's happy. And when that time comes, well, good. This is the mindset of many. I want to know, are there any ones out there listening to me that has been listening to me, want to join us in surviving? For I'm coming to a close of speaking to you. It is now time to survive. The time of all the rhetoric has come to a close. Rastafari is the most current spiritual movement or religion. Some say it's not a religion, but it is an organized system. It's the youngest such movement upon Orb Ship Earth, alongside Islam, alongside Buddhism, alongside all the major religion. Rastafari is the last revelation. The Rastafari come at the end of days as redemption for our people. It was the year 3113 BC, the ancient so-called Old Mecca, in essence the Anunnaki, Thought left Egypt with a group of people, came over to Central America. He was known there as Quetzalcoatl, the plumed serpent. In 1331 BC, they observing Venus as it was tilting on its axis, the ancient Maya calendar, the Zolkin, begins, a long count began 3113 BC. This calendar runs out 12/21/2012. When we reached the 6th day of the ancient Maya galactic underworld in the year 2009, we were to have reached a state of renaissance, something like in the 60s, but this time it would be on higher grounds. We call it the Master Blaster Jamming. We were to organize the Master Blaster Jamming like they did Woodstock in the 60s, but we did not, because the Rastafari movement as a whole fell asleep, etc., lost the way of black nationalism, the mixing and the mangling. We got away from the purpose. We didn't realize that Nibiru was coming. Bob Marley took it to a higher level. On the 6th night in the year 2010, currently we are supposed to have total bliss. We are to know at this point what the deal is as we go into the 7th day of the ancient Maya galactic underworld in the year 2011, awaiting the pole shift. We are supposed to have found higher ground, safe places. The concert should be making contact with our ancestors. We should know the safe places. We should be organized, ready to survive on earth if we have to. But look at this house, Rastafari divided. Some people say it is not the end of time. They say Chicken Little has been yelling, the sky is falling for many years in the past, and nothing. What is fantasy? What is reality? Reality is realizing something is taking place. You are now in tune on the one, the force itself. At this time, we call it the Master Blaster Jamming. We look back in the 80s, we see the break dancing. We see now in 2010, we see what they call the jerking. They say, they try to justify this madness, but it's only the reaction of orb ship Earth. Inner Earth is jerking, the plates are jerking. The people are only acting it out. They don't understand. The Earth is shifting. Everything is going crazy. The people are going crazy. The closer Nibiru gets, the more we feel it. You're now in tune on the one, the force itself. This time we call it the Master Blaster Jamming. I set out the empty chair. If there is one, let him come, because we are fixing to do this. Yes, you are now in tune on the one, the force itself. At this time we call it the Master Blaster Jamming. Stay tuned for the best and the rest of your life. We can do it.
Please got this side of me.